Hey guys, Clumsy here, and we're back. Round 2. You might have seen the previous episode where it ended up in a not so happy moment for the plane. Well, it's back. I didn't get a too high penalty, too high repair bill. And now we're ready to go at it again, and hopefully this time around I do a better job. I'm feeling optimistic. But without further ado, let's go. And as I mentioned, I did all the pre-flight checks already. We are running, and all that's need to be done is to actually take off. Maybe one level of flaps there. Close the window. And we should be good. Alright, let's do this. Wish me luck. Yeah, I felt a bit bad leaving you guys hanging like that. A bad ending. So hopefully this time around, we do a much better job, right? No promises though. No promises. If it ends up being a disaster, maybe I'll just put it as a behind the scenes video for the Patreons. For the patrons. And maybe not publish this as a full on video, because that would be too embarrassing. And we have lift off. There we go. Brakes. Stop the tires. And put them up. Gears and flaps, and pull up a little, because the retracting the flaps will have a tendency to lower down the pitch. And yeah, sorry, I will have moments like this where I am like pretty quiet. That's just the focusing mode, right? I'm still getting used to the yoke. So for those who were not here, those who didn't see the last episode, I highly suggest you do, because this is like a direct continuation of that. And I'm getting used to the CH Eclipse that I bought. It's a very different feeling coming from a Thrustmaster HOTAS joystick, moving to an actual yoke for civil aviation. It's amazing. The feeling is amazing, but it's also very hard, especially with the landing, as you guys saw last episode. The flare was my difficult moment. Yeah, it's a bit hard to do for me. I don't know why. But I think it's a common problem. Because you really have to pull up, and it's going to be really sweaty. And why am I continuing to rise like that? Yeah, see, I don't even have full control of my plane yet. So it's going to take a while, guys. Sorry to say. Maybe we can start descending now. And yeah, maybe I can turn left here. There you go. It's more like it. Funky music as well in the background, just to keep you guys company when I'm getting all silent and stuff. There you go. Now we are on downwind. For those who are not familiar, downwind is that line where you are parallel to the airport you want to land in, just going the opposite way. So the airport is directly there on the left, facing the same way, just going there, opposite side. You guys want to land here? Should we? Nah. No. Should we? No, it's too late by now. We're too high. We should do that more often. Wouldn't it be chaotic if in real life you could just land anywhere without informing anyone? How troublesome could that be, huh? No air traffic controllers, just planes landing where they want, taking over the runway, first come, first serve. Imagine the chaos that would ensue. Banking to the right a bit, not quite at a perfect angle here. Okay, there you go. Speed is okay. I'll lower my flaps now. Just one level. Flaps 15, I think this is. I think it's a 15 and 30, if I remember correctly. But yeah, first level of flaps. Get the message, right? You get the picture. Then I will slowly start my descent. And now I can turn left as well. Turning left, base. Where's the airport? Somewhere there, I think. We will see. Or we won't. But yeah, I don't know. This is just super addictive. The skill required on top of all the knowledge required is just astounding. It's daunting, but it's actually super immersive as well. Now this is simulation. This is simulation. There we go. Pretty soon I'll be warned to drop my gears. Might as well drop it now, so don't hear that alarm. There we go, that's the alarm. Can't remember exactly when that hits, maybe at 110 knots. Okay. Yeah, I think I turned a bit too late actually. Airport runway is somewhere over that direction, I think. We'll see soon enough. Hopefully. Maybe I can zoom in a bit. Actually, yeah, didn't turn too late. Actually, turned a bit too early. So let's keep it like this. Maybe speed up a little because I am coming too close to stall speeds. You can see that red line on the speed there. That's the stall speed, I think. Looks like something around 83, 82 knots. You want to be far away from that as much as possible. Here we are. Also, the angle is not too bad. Vertically at least. Laterally, maybe leaves a bit to be desired. Okay, there we go. Puppy lights say I'm too high still. So I'm going to dial down on the throttle. Going to push down a bit because I'm going to hit my last level of flaps. There we go. Flaps 30. And here we go again, guys. Here we go again. I'm nervous. Truly nervous. Dialing down the throttle bit by bit. Gradual. You can hear the engine starting to rumble less now. Here we are. Now requires the gym training. Let's keep it steady. Not too bad, not too good either, but I'll take it. It's a good start. Flaps up, touch and go. Full throttle. Let's do another round. Let's turn right this time. Fly. Thank you. Gears and flaps. Thank you. This time let's turn right. Phew. Yeah, 284. Not as smooth as I would have wanted, but at least we didn't crash, right? That's as much as I could hope for, I guess. That's as much as I could hope for. There we go. And yes, next time, if we manage to make consistently safe landings, doesn't have to be super smooth, as long as it's safe, next time we'll be going somewhere. What I've been trying to do offline is I've been traveling the US, starting from the West Coast, starting in California. I was slowly doing jobs in FS Economy. And I've been doing like all these jobs that take me east bit by bit. So I went through the Grand Canyon again, started in San Francisco, went to different parts in California. It feels great, and it feels like you're really traveling bit by bit. So I'll take you guys with me there. Actually, I think I ended up somewhere in Grand Canyon or New Mexico even in my last job. So maybe we can start there. Or if you have another suggestion, let me know, okay? These buildings, which area is this? Not familiar with this area. This is the northeast side of Singapore. Oops, turn to a bit there. But actually, there's an airport right next here. Should we try and land there? Oh no, it's too late. It's there. Next round, okay? Next round. Next round will be a bit more chaotic. As if we weren't chaotic enough already. But yeah. Really just enjoying this. With the yoke, it feels much better actually. Because what I see in there is actually how I feel it as well in my hands. Probably the feedback is not the same. Yeah, but it's the best we can offer at the moment. I'm happy to have bought this yoke. It's just that I really need to get used to it. I really need to get used to it. Okay, I think I can start my descent now. Flaps, just one level. Push. So we can pitch down and counteract the flaps pitching up effect. Lower throttle so I descend. There you go. You have a bit of altitude to catch up on. I kind of had my nose up a bit there. I think that's the Central Business District. MBS should be somewhere there, past all those buildings, near the horizon. Near the coast rather. Okay, let's make our turn. There we go. Maybe it's okay if I don't extend my flaps too early, huh? I don't really know. But I guess as long as we get there in one piece, that's a good start. There we go. Am I going to hit that building? Please don't tell me I'm going to hit that building. Let's have a look. Nah, not really. From this view though, it seems like it. There we goes the landing gear again. Let's bring it down so it doesn't bother us. Dangerously close to that building. Are we landing at a building or something? That might not be too ideal. Oh goodness. Yeah, please no. Let's take a look. How close will we be? Oh, we're going to be really close. You can see our shadow there. Nice. Oh, I should be turning already. Enjoyed that a bit too much. Now, where is that airport? There we go. I see it. I see it. I see the runway. Papi lights say I'm too low. That's fine. We'll make up for it. We will make up for it in a bit. Just balancing the throttle a bit. Yeah, I'm a bit too low. I think I can afford to maintain my altitude a bit more and just start descending here. That feels more like it, eh? Don't get this often. Stabilized descent. Better angle. So far so good, but I just jinxed it because I said something. Okay. Should be okay. Lowering flaps. Yeah, it's pitching up. There we go. Okay, now I'm high again. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm starting to think when I should really lower my flaps. I think I lowered it too late. I think I extended fully too late because I always do that. Like the glide slope is saying too white, too red. Whenever I hit my flaps, extend my flaps fully, it becomes all white. So I think maybe next round we'll try to extend it earlier, just a tad earlier, so I have a bit more room to maneuver.
The number you have dialed cannot be reached, and that's okay.
Here we are. Trying to land there, somewhere in the middle. Right. Lower down the throttle. Just glide. Let it fall. Look at that. Look at that butter. Buttery. I love butter. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, we are doing it, guys. That is getting better and better. Rotating. Brake. Lift up the flaps and the gear. There we go. Now this time, let's try and land on that airport on the right. Not really sure what the angle is, but I do see it in the map there, on the southern part of the map. Lower part of the map there, you can see the runways. The runways look quite long as well. So maybe what we just need to do is not ascend so much. Maybe 500 should be fine, or something like that. And then I just make a sharp turn here, maybe not too sharp. Lower the throttle a bit. How's my fuel, by the way? Fuel is in the yellow zone, should be fine. Taking off, I would assume, is taking a lot of fuel, so we'll have to be very wary. Okay, let's just eyeball this. Based on the map, I should see it soon in front of me, at least the tip of it. You guys see it? Is it that one already? That's too early. Goodness, that's too early. Let's see. Well, slow down here. Lower down flaps. Lower down gear. Is that music that's building up? Is that just me? Or too high? Too darned high. Make this a short final. Really steep. And when it's steep, you have to pull back much harder, which doesn't make it any easier. Oh, dang it, I'm afraid. I'm scared. I'm scared. We can manage this, guys. Oh, we're a bit too high. But I think it's not that far. It's not that far. Turning a bit too much though. Not in the center at all. But as long as we land on the road, I'll take it. Alright, here we are. Let's even out there. Oh crap, that's a bit too fast. Floaty, floaty. Oh, feel bad about this. Actually, that also went well. Oh my goodness, am I just getting the hang of this now? Or am I just lucky? Alright, I'll take it. Rotate. Not in the middle of the runway by any chance, but fine, I'll take it. Let's lift those up. More of the blue. That's a very long runway actually. I think this is Paya Lebar Airport. I'm closer to this one. Maybe we can pass by the house. Wait a minute, yeah, let's go for a bit of a tour, right? Let's not be too serious about this. Let's enjoy this a bit. So where should my house be? My house should be... Let's have a look. Somewhere there. Very descriptive, right? Somewhere there. Let me see. Yeah, somewhere there. I can see it from here. Can you see me sitting down? Piloting? Wow, that's some Inception stuff there. Okay, wait a minute. Let me stabilize the the flight now. You guys wanna go to I'm gonna go and explore Central Business District. Let's go do that. I'll take you guys around just for a bit of enjoyment. Everything is full. I guess I can lower the... well, actually, altitude is low, so I'll keep the fuel low, the mixture full. The throttle, though, I think I can reduce. Yeah, just for cruising. I'll also do the fuel flow thing. Lower the pressure, the manifold. There you go. And lower the mixture a bit. Should be fine. That is beautiful. I think we went here the first episode, right? I showed you the MBS. Oops, sorry. There you go. That is it, guys. Can I show you better? That one. Yeah? There you go. Beautiful. I'll take that. Nice. Right. Now let's work. Where do we land? It's a good question. The horizon feels so weird. It's like we're falling. Now we're falling really. But a while ago it felt like we were falling, but actually not. Oh man, that looks good. Feels so good to be like above. I don't know, the feeling of flying is something different. I never thought I would be excited with it. Because I'm not the type of person who like really enjoyed flying. I enjoyed flying because I can get to the place I want to go faster. But you know, like the flying for the sake of flying, enjoying the flight itself, not me. Like I was not so excited with getting into flight sims because I was not so excited with the fact of flying. But once I got into it, and the joy of being above like this, and the joy of fiddling around with so many controls, it's just so good. So good. And yeah, so I'm hoping you guys get along with the journey on me. Should take some photos here actually. I forgot. I'll fly by later and take some photos. Yeah, probably. There's the airport. That's the one we landed on. That's Paya Lebar, I think. WSAP. The other one... okay. Wonder where the other one is. Seletar, where are you? It's not yet on the map. But I guess it's somewhere along the coast, so I turn right here. Not really coast, but I think it's somewhere there. Is it? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. That's the one, near the water. There. Okay, bit of a different approach this time. So full propeller, full mixture. After some time you kind of get used to the hum and you kind of crave for it. Alright. Slow down. There we go. Flaps please, one level. Push against the tendency to pitch up. Runway is there, we are a bit high. That's fine, we'll make it work. There we go, now it's getting stabilized. I'm not even looking at the instruments, I'm just looking at the runway. Just keeping it at that level. Trying to center myself with it. Lower throttle, we are not falling fast enough. This time, let me try to extend my flaps a bit earlier. Although right now, okay, maybe landing gear first. Landing gears are down. We double check. Yes, they are down. And we are high. Dang it, we are high. But that's fine. I think now I should be able to lower my flaps fully. There we go. That should introduce a lot of drag. Actually, yeah, I think it's a bit too early. Yeah, it's too early. But at least I can control it better. So I can control my descent a bit better this time. And maybe make it a bit less sharp approach. Still white all over, but I'm confident. There we go, one red. One red on the puppy lights. That's the way to go. So I think what I should do, I'm starting to formulate different like methods to work with the difficulty of pulling up on this yoke. Yeah, so maybe I should actually approach at a less sharp angle. That makes sense. And also, yeah, I'll think of something. I'll share with you later if I get a chance. Here we are. It's a bit too fast, a bit too sharp, a bit too everything. Here we are. Pitch up, pitch up. Lower the throttle. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, one more. Let's do one more, guys. Last one. Last one. Let's do it. Rotate. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Oops. Forgot to pull up. Let me change that prop a bit. It is a bit... There we go. It is a bit confusing and prone to make errors sometimes when you hear that humming sound. It takes a while to get used to. Let's try to land on this other runway again. So maybe let me not climb up so much here. Yeah, this should be okay. 500 should be okay. No, don't climb so high. Don't climb so high. There, that should be okay. I'm seeing the runway on the map. Yeah, this map is truly amazing. Once we really go on some trips, guys, I'll show you the beauty of this map. This glass cockpit, the high-tech stuff that we can do with it. It's so useful. Before I felt really limited with the dials and everything. It felt really good, but it actually was kind of limiting as well. And the autopilot features of this guy, they're also through the roof. So yeah, next episode I think we will go with a trip. Go on a trip. Hopefully somewhere with good weather. I don't think I can handle crosswinds just right yet, but one step at a time. Now where the heck is that runway again? Where the heck is that runway? Let's slow down. Help me with a bit of flaps here. I'm trying to find where it is. Flaps, there we go. Alright, landing gear. You know what? One more level of flaps once we reach that airspeed. That white line there, which is 120 knots, I think. There we go. I always get confused. That's not the runway. It's the other one. Because this one is super short. That's like... I don't know what that's for, but it's not a proper runway. I almost always get to the end of that. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe for smaller planes. A Cessna. But I mean, even this one is not that big, right? But still, it's hard. Okay, there we go. Should be fine. No puppy lights here, but fine. We can eyeball it. Make sure we don't hit those trees. Yeah, we're far away from them. We are far away from them. Lessen the throttle. Control the descent. Slowly pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, and lower the throttle a bit more. That is a bit too fast, dang it! Ah, there you go. There we go. Phew. Phew. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, guys. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of this. Rotate. Take off. And let's see. Let's see how it works. Bring those flaps down, or well, retract them along with the gear. There we go. Okay. Phew, this is tiring. This is like a real workout. Because I really have to like pull back so hard. But fine. Fine. I think I can actually start turning now. Yeah, should be okay. Should be okay. I have a question for you guys. So the ideal turn is 30 degrees, right? That's the ideal, how do you call it? There's a standard turn angle, and I think 30 degrees is the best angle that doesn't sacrifice comfort and stability. Now my question is, which here is the 30 degrees? Is it that line there, or is it this one? Is it 10, 20, 30? Or is it increments of 5? If you guys know, let me know, okay? In the comment section. And with all that chatting, I actually climbed so high. My bad. Start descending here. There you go. Throttle. I have so much control of my throttle now, it's kind of scary. Because I don't really know at which level I am. I'm just fiddling with it. I don't see it, but my hand feels it. I just like go up or down depending if I need more power or not, but I don't know if I'm like halfway there, if I'm like almost at the bottom. You know, there is no, I don't see it. I don't have a visual indicator, but I have a feeling, so I kind of feel it with the plane. If I'm traveling too fast, if I'm not descending fast enough. Where is the airport? Over there should be over there. There we go. Okay, now that's a bit high. I'll be honest, that's a bit high, but I think we can do it. Yeah, not too impossible. The one a while ago was higher, a lot higher. Landing gear. Actually, I think I can also extend flaps fully, because even if I'm gliding here, even if the engine suddenly cut off, I think that's what they mean by making the field. You can land somewhere along that area by gliding. Yeah, that's a good approach. Stable approach. That's as stable as I've done it. We're also getting some red lights there on the puppy lights. Not really, not quite. But yeah, so let me know how you like this plane, guys. This is my favorite so far. It's my favorite more than the Cessna now because it adds so many things. Propeller controls, twin engine setup, fuel mixture is still there, and now the G1000 cockpit. It's a perfect balance between complexity and power. And it feels like a good step towards flying an airliner because you have all those fancy stuff. You have two engines, you have propeller control. Do you do that in airliners? I don't even know. But yeah, you get the picture. There you go. Slow the descent. Oh, that's a bit too hard. Yeah, that's a bit too hard. Not good for the finale, but I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I got my arms got tired already pulling up. I'll take it. I'll take it. Slow down. Okay, let's just speed along. There we go. That's a turn. These yellow lines are super useful, telling you where the bends are. And this rudder pedal, very useful. Rudder pedal on the yoke itself. Okay, I can bring up the flaps. Where are we going anyway? Let's go here on the right. What plane is that, guys? That looks so good. Is that the next plane we're piloting? I think I will stick with the Baron for quite a while. This is a very good plane with most of the things that you need to worry about. It doesn't have speed brakes though. No speed brakes, no of that other fancy stuff for airliners, but it has most of the other things, like the twin engine type. And all the major concerns that you would need to take into account as well. So it's a good step towards the airliner approach. I guess we just park somewhere here, right? So I'm using my thumb to push against the rudder pedal on the yoke, and it gives me a very nice turn like this. It's actually very cool. I don't have toe brakes, but I do have rudder, like the rudder pedals I can use for turning, but not for braking. But that's fine, because so far it seems like in X-Plane, it's a bit buggy, these toe brakes. Even if I try to like use toe brakes via plugins, it doesn't always come out evenly, and I've seen so many reports against that. So right now, my braking is actually just a button, not an axis. But then it's much more stable. It ensures that I'm not swerving without any reason at all. Where am I parking this thing? Oh, is this the parking already? This is the parking, this white spot here. Okay. Let's not just park here in the middle then. And call it a day. I think that was a good one. Not the best landing the last time, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Handbrake. Good. All flaps open. Before we turn off the engine, make sure to turn off the lights, and especially the avionics, so that it doesn't get destroyed with the fluctuations in the power. That's good. Let's open the window. Love that sound. Now we can cut the mixture. Turn off there. Close everything, and we are good to go, guys. We are good to go. There should have been an orbit. That doesn't work. Alright, I'll fix it later. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, let's leave it there. Thank you for watching, guys. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the maintenance first. What? Wait a minute. Why no good landings? There should be like a reward for excellent landing, but I didn't get any. Maybe it thought I was cheating. There you can see the number of times we've landed so far. I think that's as of when did we start? 10:25 maybe, or 11? Yeah, so I've done quite a bit here in this airport just for today. And I'm really enjoying it. But next episode we will go somewhere, okay? Not just landing and taking off, but really go somewhere and do some sightseeing. Okay, alright, let's go and change. Actually, I can change this to fine wire. I'll do that before I go. That will be 2,000, that's fine. We have plenty of money. We have, how much? We have, where's the money? 14,000. And that costs 2,000 for spark plugs, so it doesn't foul as fast. That's 20 minutes, that's fine. So that means I probably cannot use the plane for 20 minutes in real life. Yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you did like this video, please don't forget, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, comment, share with your friends, and yeah, I'm happy with this ending now. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and catch you in the next episode, right? Let's end it here on a good note. Thanks and bye-bye. Clumsy flying.